Welcome to this 20-minute follow-along strength program that I will walk you through. But if you want to see the whole program we will do, you can just stop the video here. This is what we'll go through. It will be about 15 minutes of strength and stability work that is really relevant for runners. And then it will be about 5 minutes of mobility at the end. Okay, let's just start with the first exercise, which is just putting your hands above your head like that, and then you just go down in a squat. So this is just to, need to start the clock as well. So this is just to start easing into the workout, getting the muscles warm, and this is also a combination of mobility and a bit of strength work. So if you can't keep your hands completely over your head, it's okay, but try to have them as high as possible to work on that mobility. We'll just do this for about 30 seconds. That's good. And then we move on to regular lunges. You can keep your hands at your hip and then just go down. We'll do this for another 30 seconds. And when you go down, you try to break the forces using your muscles to go slow, 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 slow down, and then you push a bit, going up again. And this is the first exercises to get the blood flowing and to get you ready for the upcoming ones. We're soon down, soon done. That's good. Then we move on to the floor, like that. Like if you were going to do a push-up, but we're not going to do a push-up, we're going to do it like this. Put one leg up at a time, like almost a running stride. And this we're going to try to do for a whole minute. So we have done it for soon 20 seconds. Come on, we're doing great. We're getting into the workout, and this is one of the toughest workouts actually, or one of the toughest exercises in this program. And you really got to work on your core muscles and those really important stabilizing muscles in this exercise. We're almost there, 15 seconds. Come on, you got this. Keep a good position, keep straight. Keep up the frequency with your legs. 10 seconds, come on. Come on. It's a bit tough, but we're going to get there. 2, 1, and then we directly switch to laying on our backs, like that. One leg in front of, really straight, one leg about 90 degrees in the knee joint. Start pushing up like that. We start. And we continue on this one leg. And we'll do this for 30 seconds. So here you can push a bit harder on the going up, and then you can break going down. And this will really get you working on those glutes and those hamstrings muscles. 10 seconds to go. You're doing great. Two, one, and we switch leg. 90 degrees there, this one straight, and we push. And here you can, if you want to make this exercise harder, you can have your hands like that. It's a bit easier if you have them on the floor. Just 15 seconds left, come on. Great job. We'll do 5 seconds more. Come on. Oh, great. We keep laying on our back for the next exercise. Both legs up like that. The opposite hand to the opposite knee. And we push there, and then we let the other leg down. And then we continue like this. And the more you push with your hand towards your knee, the harder it will be for those core muscles. And we'll do this for a whole minute. So find that pressure, push as hard as you think you will withstand doing this exercise for a whole minute. You're doing great. And this is actually an exercise that I have taken from Eliud Kipchoge in that training video with him. So if the greatest marathoner of all time, I think this is a good core exercise. It's good enough for us as well. Come on. 10 seconds more. Just checking the next exercise here. Great job. Then we will stand up again. And this next one is strengthening muscles for mainly the quadriceps muscles, and it's also a great stabilizing exercise for the ankle and the knee joint and all the muscles surrounding that. So we stand on one leg, we start doing a one-legged squat like this, and when we've done it 3 times in this position, we move the other leg like that, slightly to the left. 3 times there, and then we move it completely to the side. 3 times there, and then slide to the back. And try to keep the knee joint as stable as possible. And then completely backwards with other leg. 3 times in each position. And then the last one of this, we go behind our other leg. 3 times there. Great. Directly move on to the next leg. 3 times. And the more stable you can keep your knee joint, the better it is. But it's okay if you feel that you're shaking a bit, because this is a tough one and you really have to engage all of those stabilizing muscles to do this one. 3 times in each position. 3 times this here. And then completely straight back 3 times. And then with the leg behind us like that. 1, 2, and 3. Great job. Now we will move on to working on our hip and our core muscles again. And what we will do is side plank, and this we will do for 40 seconds times 2. So we just try to find a straight position like that, and we start. 40 seconds we do here. And if you want to make this more tough, if it isn't tough for you with 40 seconds like this, you can keep moving your upper leg like this. Great job. Almost there. 15 seconds to go. It's tough when you start putting your leg up like this, but it's completely fine if it's enough. Just keep the plank position for 40 seconds. Come on, we got this. 5 seconds. Great job. We directly move on to the other side. 40 seconds here as well. And we start. Same here, you can lift your leg if you want it to be more challenging. I will try to do it for parts of this 40 seconds at least. But this is a tough one. And you really got to work on those abductor muscles that are so important to keep you stable in the stride when you're running. So this is for sure a great exercise for that. Come on, 15 seconds to go. We're in this together, come on. Great job. Oh, 2, 1. Oh, that was tough, but you did great. Come on. Now we will work on the calf muscles. Put a hand to a wall or something like that so you get some balance. And then you just go up on your toes as high as you can on one of the legs, and then slowly break on your way down. So as high as you can, breaking on your way down. And here you can go a bit faster on the way up, and then break. Take it easy on the way down again. And this we will do for 40 seconds per side. So we're 20 seconds left. Ten seconds more. Break on your way down. Use your muscles to go down slowly from your toes. And we move to the next one, 40 seconds on the next foot. As high up as you can, pretty fast, and then slow, slow, slow on your way down. It can almost take 2-3 seconds breaking your way down to really engage those calf muscles. And this is great prehab or rehab for Achilles tendons, which is such a common injury for runners. And if you do a lot of this, it will decrease your chance a lot to get those kind of problems. And it will also make you a faster runner, because the calf muscles has such an important role in propelling us forwards in our stride. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and we're done with that. And we'll actually do that once more on both legs, but in between we'll do once again with this exercise, the mountain climber, to work on the core, but just for 40 seconds this time. This we can do, come on, 40 seconds. Then you can try to up the frequency with your legs if it feels good. We're getting into the last part of the program. You're doing great. Just 20 seconds left, already halfway there. Come on, come on. I will try to increase the frequency a bit here. Last 10 seconds, building up to a sprint. This is the last tough core exercise we're doing for this program. 2, 1, and good. Move on directly to calf raises. Start with the first leg again. 40 seconds starting now. Fast up, slow, slow on your way down. And after this, after we're done with the other leg as well, we only have one exercise left in the strengthening part of this program before we move on to the really nice and comfortable mobility part. And you're doing great. Just 10 seconds left before we switch legs. Remember to really brake on your way down, especially now when you're getting tired in your calf muscle. And we switch legs directly. High up, brake, brake, brake on your way down. And the exercise we will do for after this one, we will keep standing and we will work on our ankle stability, which is important for all runners, but especially if you're hitting the trails, it will benefit you a lot. But all runners need that kind of stability and strength in their ankle muscles. It will help you run injury-free and run faster for sure. And that's a pretty fun one. 10 seconds left before we start with that exercise. Great job. Now we can stand like this on one leg, slight bend in the knee you're standing on, and then you start working, like mimicking a running stride with the other foot and the other hand and the other part of your body, basically. And this is pretty easy, but what you should do now is to close your eyes. So we continue doing this with closed eyes, and we'll try to do it for a whole minute. And if you lose your balance and need to use your other leg to get control again, that's completely fine. This should be a bit demanding. You should be having to work. Feel that your ankle muscles have to work to keep the stability. And this, it's good if I'm doing it with shoes now, but it's also good if you do it without shoes, then you can work even more with your foot muscles. I'm doing it with shoes now because I have a slight problem with one of my feet. Great job. 20 seconds left. You're doing really great. 10 seconds. I hope you're not looking. That's cheating. No looking. And we can open our eyes again and take the other leg. Start finding the movement. Slight bend in your knee. Working like a running stride with the other part of your body. And we close our eyes. 1 minute. 1 minute, we can do this. I lost my balance a bit there, but that's fine. It should be a bit demanding, otherwise we're not training on something. Remember to focus. I'll try to not annoy you too much. Focus on keeping a calm movement and keep that stability. Full focus. 30 seconds left. This is the last strength exercise we're doing. Keep up the focus. You can do this. 20 seconds more. You're doing great. Ten seconds. And we're done with that part. Now it's just some mobility work. And we'll lay down on our back, like this. One leg laying down, the other one up like this. And then you just work actively on that hamstring muscle and the mobility there. And all of these mobility exercises we'll go through will be active stretching or mobility exercises where you keep moving throughout the exercise, which is much better than those static exercises that in many cases can be quite bad. And we do the other leg. We do 30 seconds per leg. Of course, you can do this part a bit longer, but we're trying to keep this program under 20 minutes to keep it as an effective workout. And if you have done everything up to now, you have gotten a great exercise in a very little time that really will help you in your running journey. So you're doing great. 10 seconds and then we do the next mobility exercise. Then we sit down like this, take the leg over like that. And then we try to relax our backs, and then we stiffen up and get as straight as possible, and then relax. And this is a active mobility work for those glutes. And we switch legs. You can remember to try to breathe, take deep breaths while you do this. Try to relax a bit. You have done a great work. This is like the relaxation part. And you should be proud of yourself, especially if you have ran before this. But even if you just do this exercise by itself, it's great exercise and it's good for your body in so many ways. And be proud of what you're doing. That's great. Then we switch to standing on our knees like that, and then we push the glute region and the hip forward to get a slight comfortable stretch on our hip flexor muscles that are so important to get the full length of your stride when you're pushing off. And we keep moving back and forth like this and activate the glutes as you go forwards there to really engage those hip flexors. And we take the other leg. Same thing here. It's pretty nice when I get into the groove of just trying to relax. And then we stand up like this with our hands at the floor and we move actively through the range of motion of our calf muscles and our ankles. So we keep just stepping like this. And the last thing we do, we stand up, take one of the feet like this and do the regular quadricep stretch, but what we do is we make it active. So we relax and then we activate the glutes and push forwards and keep doing like this. And here you also get to work a bit on your ankle stability if you don't lay your hand on something and just try to stand on the floor like this. And then we take the other leg as well. So on my clock it's just over 20 minutes. So I hope that I was going to do this in just 20 minutes and I was pretty spot on. But I hope it's okay to do 21 minutes of training. You got one bonus minute. And this is the last one. And when we're done with this, we're done with this whole program. Once again, be proud of yourself. You really did great. There were some tough exercises in there. And try to do these kind of exercises at least 2 times a week, and it will help you a lot in your running. So happy running, train smart, have fun.